Hello, and welcome back to another episode of UnorthoBlocks. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is episode 10 of UnorthoBlocks, and yeah, we have done quite a lot since the last episode. First of all, we've finished the slime farm. I did time-lapse this, but unfortunately the files got corrupted, so yeah, unfortunately I'm just gonna have to show you the end result. It might actually be better to get my camera account on for this one, because honestly, this is the biggest, largest and most annoying farm I've ever built. So let's just get my camera account on and I'll actually show you the depths to this farm, because it's crazy. Alright, so here is my camera account, here's my player here. This is what we've seen of the farm so far. So if we just go down, yeah, this is the whole slime farm all the way down to bedrock. I think we were down there the last episode, and then I built all these floors. I think there's like, I counted 33 floors. There might be a few less or a few more, but either way, it's a big farm and it's producing fairly well. There are a few things that we do need to do, and that is go around lighting up all of these caves. Luckily, some of them are waterlogged as well, so we don't need to worry about some of them. But yeah, I've been going around on the other side, lighting up all the caves around here that I could see, but I've still missed some bits here and there. So we need to do that, and that's probably going to be a job off camera that I do now and again, just so that we can increase the spawn rates in the slime farm as well. So yeah, so that's one thing that we've been up to. So another thing that I'm not 100% sure if I've shown you guys or not, but we've also got our guardian farm working as well. And this is producing so many guardians. It's ridiculous. So many drops even, it's ridiculous. And the guardians as well. So they all just basically die in the nether, and then their drops come out through a nether portal up here, and then get stored in these chests. And we've got quite a lot of prismarine. I didn't realise I had that much. Either way, yeah. And then I think there's a portal down here that I'm using for all the items. Yeah, all the items get transported down here basically. So we could go through here. And this is the nether area of it. It's really janky. I need to sort this area out a bit more. It's also in a crimson forest, but yeah, this is where they all die and their drops get here. And yeah, even these hoppers are filling up, so we've got to do something about that still. But I'm not going to worry about it for now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we are in Spawn Town / shopping district, and I have shaders on, and this place looks absolutely gorgeous at night. It's still a work in progress, as we can see, but this looks awesome. It's really cool. And the mountain, yeah. Anyway, and my area is looking pretty cool with these shaders on. So one thing that you guys probably have noticed already is the plane's missing. Yeah, gone. No, it's not gone. Me, Sunny, SpiderHearts, and Iondis took part in this prank. It was tough for me because obviously, like, they're all from the US, I'm from the UK. I had to stay up pretty late in order to do this, but we did. What we did is we built an exact replica of the plane outside in here. We dug this whole hangar up, apart from the top. He's actually done quite a lot of work in here since. But we dug a hangar out, basically. We didn't put the concrete in on the sides or anything, but we did put the concrete in on the floor, or Iondis did. And then we did the plane, and then got rid of the plane outside. And then opened it up a bit so that he would realise that there was actually a plane in here, so that it wasn't actually gone. We haven't nicked it or anything. We literally just parked it in. It's parked instead. So this... It was a prank, but Draken didn't seem to mind it at all. I thought it was a good idea, so that's why we did it. But yeah, so... anyway, that's what we did. One thing we've done on the server, and you guys might have already noticed this big crane on the top. And this is my shop. And this I just built, basically. I just felt like building. So I did. And yeah, this is what I came up with. I did want to actually build a crane on top of the airfield down here, so that it's like grabbing items from the airfield and then pulling them back up. I think that was a cool idea, and it actually works really well. So the only problem I'm actually having is with this portal doesn't really connect properly, I don't think. Or does it now? I think it does now. It should connect to a little portal in the nether. Still need to sort this bit out, but this is my shop, MightyHigh shop, and then we come through. Yeah, awesome. So it does connect. So we're selling quite a few things in here. We're selling slime blocks, of course, because we've already got our slime farm, and we've sold some. Awesome. Nice. I literally set this up last night, and we've already got, oh, an ender chest. Yes, I completely forgot about that. Thanks for putting the ender chest in my shop. I'll give you one soon. Yeah, anyway, so awesome. And we're selling glass. I don't think we're gonna be getting many sales for glass at the moment. Bone blocks as well we're selling. Let's just check if we've got any sales anyway. So sea lanterns as well, I need to restock them. Prismarine and prismarine blocks. We're selling sea lanterns at 2 diamonds a stack. We're selling prismarine, this prismarine at 1 diamond a stack, and then this at 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Just because the prismarine bricks are actually a lot harder to make than the prismarine, and I'm just getting kicked by phantoms. Anyway, and with 2 diamonds a stack for bone meal, for bone blocks even. Glass is a diamond a stack. These are 2 diamonds a stack, and I think there's a few more items. We've got iron, or I think did I not put a price on the iron? No, I didn't put a price on the iron. I am going to get out of here. Oh, I might actually put a cat here so that phantoms don't attack you like that. Anyway, so yeah, I thought I put a price on iron, but apparently not. Anyway, and then we've got obsidian and iron. I think I'm going to just put, I don't even know what I should put for iron, because they're selling it at a diamond for 32 blocks, which is fine. But if I want to make anything out of iron, I need to sell it cheaper. There we go. So I'm not 100% sure on the price at the moment. Alright, so it is now daytime, and this place is still looking awesome. Anyway, I have a means to make a sign, shall I say. Alright, we have a sign now, and we want to go to the iron. Iron, screw it, a diamond a stack. That is what the price is going to be for iron. A diamond a stack. Awesome. Now we've got our pricing sorted out. Oh, I'm also selling wither roses. I probably already mentioned this, but yeah, they're in the barrels. Wither roses are a diamond a stack, and we've sold some wither roses. Yeah, it's probably Draken, actually, to be fair. I know black ink or black dye is not a problem on the server anymore, but I know people want it. So we've made 19 diamonds. I actually spent a diamond getting oak, but yeah, 19 diamonds in the shop at the moment. That's good. I should probably give Sunny a few as well, because even though she's got her villager shop down there and all that, I'm just gonna share the wealth from the shop as well, because the golden carrots, oh yeah, I'm selling golden carrots as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, we've got golden carrots here. The glass is from the villagers, so that's the reason why I'm going to split it. So she gets 9 diamonds, I get 9 diamonds. Let's actually find a place to put them. And honestly, I'm not hurting for... Why is that pink shulker? Why is that shulker pink now? That looks really... Anyway, I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to put some diamonds in the emerald chest for her. I'll tell her. I'll give her a message later. Awesome. Anyway, that's that done. Now we can fly off and sort the rest of the projects we've got today. Alright, so one other thing that I've recently just finished is we've got our own blast chamber now, which is awesome. So we're using a TNT duper hooked up to some redstone trickery. It's actually just a redstone clock here. It does look a bit janky, but it works pretty well. What happens is that we flick this switch, and that sets this redstone clock here, because that sends a short pulse through this block before it extends giving us a clock like this basically, and then every time this block gets powered, as we can see, this torch flicks on and off, and that just powers the top redstone, powering that piston basically. And then we've got a piston feed tape which basically just pushes the blocks down. We've also got this smart piston here. I should really be careful here. So I've got some poppies from the iron farm. We can just convert that into red dye. I also should probably go to a crafting bench because I'm dumb. I should probably actually just have one up there, to be honest with you. I also probably should get a better way up here as well and make it look a tiny bit better, because this is janky at the moment. Anyway, let's make some red concrete, and then if we just place our concrete here, it should just all funnel through and then get blown up. And then we've got some hoppers on the end there. They're not connected to anything, but that will be connected to something soon. And the redstone's just broke. Oh, did it just give it a block update properly? Yeah, it did. It just updated the block properly. Why? Alright, so I've got it working now. It should go all the way to the end, hopefully. It looks like it has. Let's just test this out anyway until it stops. So that's the push limit, and then obviously this TNT would be going off as well. Obviously we've got to wait for the block, and then it falls on that bit of the thingy, and then the idea is basically just to keep feeding it concrete. Sometimes it does stick up on you. Oh, what is going on here? Alright, it was the observer. That's why. Yeah, sometimes it sticks up on you, but hopefully it shouldn't be a problem now that we've got the TNT sorted. So yeah, basically we just keep doing this, and then what I probably will do eventually is have some kind of storage for all of the colours of concrete at least. I think that will probably be good, so I'll probably put that separate from where the other storage is, just so that I can keep it clean. And then anything else that we decide to use for this blast chamber, like books and stuff like that, which I did last season, we could do that as well and store that, no problem. Alright, so that's all our red concrete there now. Let's switch this off. Sometimes it goes, yeah, it will go off. Oh no, it won't. Cool. Yeah, sometimes it will just go off. Oh no, that's just when it drops. That's fine. And then we should have some concrete in here. Yeah, it's not entirely lossless, but we don't lose that much, at least. Anyway, I don't think so. This is going to work really well for what we need it for anyway, and that's literally just to convert TNT to convert concrete basically. So we've got a tiny bit of gravel. We've got more sand than we have gravel at the moment. I think we've got this shulker box full of sand as well, and I think there's some in this one as well. So yeah, the only thing we need to do is gravel. So I might have a word with Sunny and see if we can get a couple of shulker boxes full of gravel so that we can get some concrete going and sell it, of course. So now we've got the blast chamber for concrete. We haven't really got many of the dyes. I mean, we've got red dye from the poppies. We could easily sort that out, no problem. We can also sort white and black dye out because we've got the Wither Rose farm, and we've also got the bone meal coming from the mob farm. So that's not a problem, but we do need other colours like orange, yellow. I mean, yellow, magenta and all that. We can get the 2 tall flowers and get the bone meal, get the dyes that way. But there's other colours like blue and magenta and all the other colours that you can think of in the game that we need to get. So that's probably what we're going to be doing next. One thing we do need to do is find the right biome for it. So we need to find a flower forest for one. And then we need to test out the ground to see what kind of flowers we get from it. Alright, so we have found ourselves a flower forest, and this is pretty big. And as you can see, I've been doing some, I wouldn't say terraforming, but planning. That's the one. To see what plants and flowers grow where. And as you can see, there is a lot of orange, red, and the bluets. There is a few azalea thingies over there, the magenta ones, and a few like blue, red and yellow on the edges, which is basically a plains biome anyway. So yeah, so it's basically just trying to figure out where we want to build this farm, how big we want it, and what colours we want, because we want the magenta and everything else that goes with it, but it's just where to build it. I guess that area over there would be a good area as well, because we've got the things over there. Yeah, it's just planning basically, but this is what I'm gonna be doing for now, and just bone mealing and see what we get. All right, so I have a platform here that we are going to use for this flower farm. This is just to get some dyes and stuff. I believe that we got most of the colors that we need on the platform. We're going to get a lot of orange and red, and also I think these are gray dye. Yeah, they are gray, and also magenta. That's basically most of the ones that we need. We also get a bit of blue on this end and a few other colors, but yeah, ideally what we can do is basically just use this so that we can get all of the colors. Hopefully it will work, or if not, then we'll build like other farms here, like a cactus farm and stuff like that to get all the colors, but it should be fine. So we have a wandering trader that has spawned over here. I've also been doing a bit of redstone. I've just got the dispensers in at the moment, and this guy has the skulk sensor recipe again. This is the third one I've got so far, and no one else has got it on the server. I've got 3 of them. So one I've given to Sunny because we are working together this season, and this one that I've got in my inventory is just going to go in an ender chest, and I think I'm going to sell it or do something with it anyway, but I'll leave it in there for now. I do need to go back and grab some iron and other bits. Alright, so we have completed this farm at last, and yeah, it's working pretty well. We're getting quite a few flowers. We are mainly getting the alliums though, these guys. What are they called? Yeah, alliums. We are actually mainly just getting alliums, which is a bit annoying, but we're getting quite a few other things as well, like the white tulips, azaleas. We're getting orange and red. Yeah, so that's basically the colors we're getting from here, which is the main colors that we can get. So I need to work on other colours like green and stuff like that. I do have a bit of cactus somewhere. I literally just got them. There they are. So we can work on a cactus farm over here as well, I think, because we might as well just make all the dyes in the same place. I do need to work on blue dye as well. We're not getting any blue from here, which is a bit of an annoyance, but it's not really a big problem. Where are the chests? They're over here. Yeah, we are getting... we've got 1 cornflower in here at the moment, and this is filling up pretty fast. Anyway, alright, so we are getting somewhere with this now. And yeah, that would happen, wouldn't it? Anyway, yeah, so we've got this flower farm pretty much sorted now. This is producing a fair few flowers. I mean, it's not like we can't get the dyes other places as well. Like, one thing that we're getting the most of is the allium on this farm, and also the azalea bluettes. But yeah, we are getting a fair few colours from here at least. So we've got red, we've got orange, we've got magenta and light grey. We can also get all the other colours from the 2 tall flowers. And over here, I can't fly, can I? And over here we have another flower farm, which is, yes, it looks really janky, I'm not going to lie. This is the shifting floor design. It also does pick up flowers from the top, but I wouldn't say it's sufficient, to be fair with you. I mean, you do see it going from the top, but you do see the items come up from the top, but most of them just get like left on the ground, so I don't think this is working very well. It's probably just a timing thing, but I'm just not going to be dealing with it. I'm just going to leave the shifting floor and then just pick up what I need and then leave the rest, I guess. Right, so we've got rid of half this farm now. I'm kind of not going to worry about it too much. It still works. We're still getting the flowers we need and the dyes we need and stuff like that. Half of it's probably just going to be seeds and bone meal anyway. Yeah, and I've also run out of bone meal. I've got bone blocks on me, so I think what I'm going to do is give these farms a proper going over, or give them a proper test, shall I say. Alright, so I've got one switch here that should just activate both of them. That's good. And then, yeah, basically we'll just wait for it to go backwards and forwards until it runs out of bone meal, I guess. And then all the drops are coming here. So I should probably just leave it to and dig myself a hole and see what we get. So I've waited about 5-10 minutes, and yeah, obviously we need to wait longer because I didn't actually realize how long it would take for the items to actually be collected in this farm. But not to worry, it does look like we're getting quite a lot of seeds as well, so we can bone meal them, but we're getting quite a lot of the other flowers as well, so that's good. And then I'm going to assume that it's pretty much the same on the other side as well. Yes it is. Yes it is. I'll leave that running for a bit longer. With this farm, I primarily just want the blue. So I'll just like fill my inventory with blue. Flick this switch. That should then turn this farm on. And then you just run around looking for the blue, I guess. I don't know how many we'll get. Alright, so it's probably not a good idea to leave all these items just laying there. I just realised that. That's going to cause a lot of lag, isn't it? Can I not just like double click and thank you? Yes, awesome. And now we collect them and my inventory is going to be full, I bet. Yeah, it is. We've got quite a few dandelions there at least. Not as many blue as I'd like though. That's a bit of annoyance. 58. Alright, so I think I'm going to leave it there for an episode. Even though this doesn't look like much, this actually took quite a long time to do because it's just a load of janky redstone, essentially. I didn't even plan this out properly, so that's probably my fault, but it's working. We can get bone meal and flowers and stuff like that, so I'm not going to worry too much. Next episode, we're going to work on the concrete and we're going to try and probably get a cactus farm in here between episodes as well, I think. Just so that we can work on the green. I think I also need to try and work on the blue a bit more as well, because I don't think that's going to cut it. Either way, it doesn't really matter. But for now, thank you very much for watching. My name is MightyHigh. If you liked this video, then please click the like button. And if you really liked it, then click the subscribe button and ding that bell for further uploads. I've been MightyHigh, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.